Today on the net, the NGO that launched the Stop Kony viral campaign is facing growing criticism. The Republican nomination race continues and the Santorum girls have set the web abuzz. And a Japanese motorist faces 6 months in prison after posting a video of his exploits online. This film, produced by NGO Invisible Children, has been viewed millions of times since it was posted online at the end of February. Around 30 minutes long, it denounces the use of child soldiers by Ugandan rebel group the Lord's Resistance Army. The film hopes to spark a huge online campaign to bring Joseph Kony, the leader of the rebel movement, to justice before the year is out. And although the documentary, which uses the slogan Stop Kony, has been given a positive reception by most web users, others have been more critical, saying it gives an inaccurate portrayal of the current situation in Uganda. Ethiopian blogger Salome Lema feels it has oversimplified a conflict that's lasted over 25 years and there are a great many people involved. She says although it is for a legitimate cause, the NGO's film lacks nuance and is misleading. Ugandan journalist Rose Bell Kagumir has expressed a similar sentiment. In this video, she says the situation described in the Invisible Children documentary no longer corresponds to reality. She says there have been no attacks by the Lord's Resistance Army in Uganda for 5 years, and life has gone back to normal for residents there. 6 years ago. Her comments are backed up by Uganda expert Sienna Ansis, who says things have really changed, and this is illustrated by the country's economy, which is now flourishing. She thinks the NGO's portrayal of the region could be very damaging. Critics are encouraging web users to join a counter-campaign on Twitter using the keywords Stop Invisible Children to warn others of the NGO's misrepresentation of the reality on the ground in Uganda. Sisters Haley and Camille Harris have written a song for former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum, backing him in his bid for the Republican presidential nomination, saying there is hope for their nation again. The track is enjoying great success online. The video has been viewed over 750,000 times since it was uploaded to YouTube last week, in time for Super Tuesday. Daughters of an Oklahoma pastor, the sisters credit the song to divine inspiration. The ultra-conservative Catholic candidate has taken to Twitter to congratulate and thank the girls for their work, and he remains closely behind Mitt Romney, the favourite to win these Republican primaries. And naturally, penning and performing an ode to their favourite candidate brings to mind actress Amberly Ettinger, aka Obama Girl, who supported Barack Obama throughout his campaign in 2008. And with just a few months to go before the next presidential election, Obama Girl may well make a comeback. In this song, which was posted online last month, she asked the incumbent president not to let her down and do what it takes to be re-elected. This project is called All I Own. It's the work of Swedish photographer Sanna Kvitz, who asked her friends, all born in the 1980s, to gather everything they own in one room and have their photo taken. It's an intimate glimpse into the world of a certain generation, which is perhaps not quite as materialistic as one would think. The Ghent Altarpiece is one of the most famous panel paintings in the world. Completed in 1432 by Dutch brothers Hubert and Jan van Eyck, the masterpiece is currently housed in Belgium's St. Bavo Cathedral and has now been digitally documented using the highest resolution photography. So art lovers and scholars can now pore over the minute details online and even peek under the work's paint surfaces by means of infrared reflectography and X-radiography. The person who made this video may well end up paying a heavy price. Back in April, a Japanese doctor decided to film himself driving his Ferrari very fast and post his exploits on YouTube. Unfortunately for him, the local police came across the video and managed to identify the driver, who now faces up to 6 months in prison if found guilty of the charges made against him.